we are going to study the integrals. If we know the velocities v as a function of times, t is between the a and b, approximate distance can be calculated by these sums. X is the sum of the b times the delta t's. What is the b times delta t? This is delta t. This is b t. Area of the rectangle can be calculated. The bt times delta t. So we could calculate area of the rectangle. If you sum up all the small area of the rectangle, we could get the approximate value of the distance, because tiny areas is ignored. Okay, but at least we could find the approximate distance from the velocities by just summing up the small areas. Then how could I get the exact value of the distance? This part is exactly same of the sum, but that this limit is n go to the infinities. So this meaning delta t is approaching to the 0. Then areas can be covered under the curve. This is definite integrals. And then we use this symbol. And the lower limit of a and the upper limit should be written in this position. In the integrals b with respect to times. This is a definite integral. Then how can we find out the integrals? And if you consider the relation between the derivatives integrals, actually b equal dx dt. This is derivative. You can find that the derivative of the x becomes velocity. And if you consider the integrals of v with respect to times, you can find out the x. So integral is opposite direction. So finding integral is a reverse process of finding the derivatives. So if you could find out the derivatives, you can easily find the integrals, because the reverse process. Then I'd like to show you some example of the integrals. So if you consider 1 over t squared plus 1, find the derivatives. It becomes, so d dt 1 over t squared plus 1. It becomes t. Also, if you consider this functions, derivatives, 1 over 2 t squared minus 5. Because the derivative of the constant value becomes 0, so it's again t. So for the t corresponding to the many functions, so this could be fine, this is gonna be fine. So we'd like to express this function in the general ways. So we have learned if you add the constant value, this constant value, all the functions is go to the t. So we could express the 1 over 2 t squared plus c is gonna be derivative of this function, becomes a t. Then to find the integral, is opposite directions. Integral of the t with respect to time have to be expressed 1 over 2t squared plus c. C is any constant value. We call the constant of integration. So example, if you consider integral of the t squares, it becomes 1 over 3 t cubes. Then don't forget to add the integration constant, because the derivative of the constant becomes 0. Okay, this is the end of this session.